As you guys may know, I got an editing page on TikTok with over 400,000 followers that I've been posting on since 2021. And on that page, you can see every single edit I've made, from my very first edits to my newer ones, and you can see the improvement I've made over the years. However, the truth is I actually made some edits years and years before my account was even made. So I'm going to show you those edits first, and then we're going to see the newer ones after. Okay, so this is my very first YouTube channel called Rexray Gaming. I used to post videos back in 2014, so that is what, 12 years ago? I was like 10 years old, 11 years old, and I used to just post Minecraft Let's Plays and stuff like that. But then after a couple years, I got into like Cinema 4D and After Effects. And that was only to make Minecraft YouTube intros. So this is my very first intro I ever made for my 100 subscriber special. And the thing is, I remember I think I actually botted some subscribers as well. So like this wasn't even authentic. But anyway. Lots and lots of room for improvement. Looking back at it, obviously it's horrible. I mean, I think at the time I thought it was also horrible, but you know, I didn't know any better anyway. The particles in the background is ugly. You know, the text is ugly, the lighting's ugly. This motion tile that I'm doing for this scene makes zero sense because there's a shockwave and then, okay, you know what? It just looks horrible. So this one right here is when I made my first ever animation, and honestly, I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. Honestly, timeless, amazing. I spent so much time on this. And to be honest, at the time, I was like extremely like happy with how it turned out. It's probably my favorite one, to be honest. This one here. Well, I used to love dubstep back in the day. Yo, honestly, so this is just to show that I opened my online website or my online shop. I don't think I made a single sale, but you know, whilst I was editing the video, I realized I have this one channel where I made one singular video on 7 years ago. This is a Smash Bros edit. Yeah, let's look here.
Made this deal with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out boys, that's Nike boys hopping our goose. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot.
Editing wise is horrible.
Different color chains, think my jewelry really selling fruits, and they joking, man. Know the crackers wish you was a
Surrender retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps, don't play us for weak. Surrender retreat, we all in too deep. Plan for keeps, don't play us for weak.
You get the gist. You get the gist. If you want to verse me in Smash Bros, then just message me. I swear I'll smoke everyone. Okay, so those videos were made in 2014, 2016, so over 10 years ago. And I made this account in 2021. So I had a 5-year break where I did nothing. I was just in school, you know, playing football and everything. I didn't edit a single thing. So when I first made this page, I made it on like an impulse because I was like, I had an idea. I was like, let me just post the best sound effects in anime. Easy, like just to get views. I didn't even think about editing at all, it even crossed my mind. And I made this first video. And they got 200k views in my first day. And I was like, okay, so this is the very first edit I made. Quote unquote edit. It's literally just a you wanna see.
13, I'ma keep it 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, bitch. I don't really fuck with nobody. Now they all mad, they can't stop me. Look at you, copy. Bitch, I still know they all watch it. Bitch, we all know they still watch it. We can see it in the comments. I don't really fuck with you, shawty. Now I know she mad, she can't got me. Give a fuck, but I got it. Everybody know that I got it. Everybody know that I'm solid.
Okay, you've seen enough. That got 800,000 views apparently. I didn't even know that. Why did I get so many views? My first JoJo's edit. First of many. You know, as you can see, after that, I just made JoJo's edit. This one is literally nothing. Like, are we actually serious? Are we actually serious? I'm just doing, you know, there's like, this is equivalent to like the skull edits you see on TikTok right now. I think this one I was like, okay, let's lock in and make something good, and it was still garbage. This one here, I was like, okay, so I remember I saw a couple edits on my For You page and I was like, what the hell, I'm being mocked. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make an edit myself. I just started spamming every effect I knew I could do on Premiere Pro. I think I was on Premiere, yeah, I was on Premiere Pro still. Like, literally, like, what even is this? Like, just sparkles on the screen. I, for some reason, made it so, like, the video, like, reflects on the bottom. For no reason. And it looks garbage. It looks garbage. So this is the first time I ever used masking. And I was, like, super, super proud of this. I was like, this is crazy.
Hop in that motherfucking phone, and a motherfucker be wrong. Big gun, big yeah, Sean.
Okay, so literally the only thing in this edit is just masking. That's literally the thing, and that's not even like impressive. That's just time consuming. And mind you, because this is on Premiere Pro, there's no rotoscoping, so I had to do everything, like each frame I had to change the mask each frame. And I was like, how do people do this all the time? There's no way people are actually that bored. Yeah. At the time, I thought this was crazy. And I made this. Yo, I thought I was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? All of this in Premiere, I was like, bro, this is literally the pinnacle of editing. And this got me 1 million views. Okay, so this edit right here is my first ever edit on After Effects. So this is where the tide, you know, starts shifting. Mind you, I still know nothing. I know nothing. This is what I made for the first time.
Hear it in his tone. I stopped him with the pump and put a bullet in his dome. My all-white Air Force One's gotta be fresh, so I can't rock him. If he step on these, I might just fuck around and sock him. Talking tough, just I can hear it in his.
Okay, so this one is where you can see like camera movement, was it? But it wasn't camera. I didn't use the camera. But like you can see a lot the text and like the graphs and stuff. I used graphs for the first time in my life. Mind you, stiffest graphs of all time. Used nice text. I was like, yo, I'm actually balling. I'm balling. This at the time was probably my favorite edit I ever made. And it was honestly the first time I ever like learned how to overlap graphs. This was the first time ever. That's why it looks so much smoother, albeit it looks ugly. It looks so much smoother than my other ones because before I didn't know you could overlap graphs together. So I used to have them like this. Then I know you could do this and like overlap them, and I was like, whoa. I don't want to keep saying that, but it's not the best. Like, the thing is, it got to the point where every edit I was making was gonna top the previous ones. I was always like trying to make it better than the last. You know what I'm saying? So this is my best at the time as well. Obviously, very, 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 very stiff. And then this Patrick Bateman edit, I posted it on YouTube and it got me 1 million views on YouTube. And I was like, bro, we're changing the game.
To fit in.
Alright, anyways. Alright.
Middle fingers on stick, dirty lad, dirty stick, bad bitch getting hit. My nigga for a brick, rob a nigga for his shit, young nigga fall out.
Cool.
Cause about to be a shootout, niggas hop out. Started clips and extend those, nigga. Shooters all go off the wind blow, nigga. We don't let go, nigga. I don't got it, you a fuck, nigga. Nigga wanna take his ass back, I can't fuck this. Don't need no bitch, you can have that. Fuck that shit.
Okay, let's take a little time skip. I got neon heads. I mean, that one's kind of eh.
Astral worlds, my planet, my home.
Okay. I happen to go insane. Alright, look. Well, you can clearly see the improvement from the first edits. I mean, you know, it's nothing crazy still, but you can obviously see the improvement from the first edits. Okay, this one here, I think I liked it a lot. This was like a 2-part edit.
We put out the feathers for this type of weather. She put her the glove to bust up a dub. She came with a man, I called in the sub. She giving up, sipping on, I don't get touched. She got her own fan, she need a buzz. I'm selling the fan, but don't know enough. My trust is the nigga we trust. I've been cooped up all night. I've been cooped up all night. I'm on 2 Qs, right. I'm so sleazy, can't write.
Very nice. I like that one still. Then I started posting like a lot of like minimalist edits, which at the time I called them Brando style edits. I found them really easy to make. You know what I'm saying? Really mellow, kind of like low-key edits. Nothing crazy. And bro, these views, bro. Okay, anyway. Probably my favorite edit so far. I mean, it's not really an edit. It's like, I made this shit in Blender. And I really liked it. I can't lie. I think it's great. I think it's underrated. No, very short, but like I made these scenes in Blender and I thought, because I got inspired by this one Jujutsu Kaisen PV and I thought it looked amazing. I was actually like super inspired at the time. And we're gonna skip all the way to last year where I made this timeless edit.
I know I should know that I'm timeless. I put my son in some red. I pull that gun off the hip. Talking so 22 pick.
So this is one of my favorite edits. I feel like it truly like captures, you know, I'm saying a lot of things I do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, if you really just look at it, I went from, you know what I'm saying, cutting clips together with some glows, you know what I'm saying, to like these nice edits. I think they're nice, at least, you know what I'm saying? So that, yeah, as you can see, this one I was very heavily inspired by this YT YouTube video or music video, I think, at the time. I really liked it. This is definitely my best manga edit. Manga slash blender edit, you know what I'm saying? This was literally right after I watched Interstellar for the first time. And I was like, bro, there's no way I'm not making an Insta edit. I mean, this one is new, but like, this is a loop embedded. That's literally all my edits. So you can see the progression from the Minecraft intros to the garbage we made at the beginning to the decent edits we make now. You know what I'm saying? That's all over the course of like 10 years. You know, give or take is a few years here that I didn't do anything. People ask me, yo, Brando, like, okay, obviously I'm not saying I'm like good at editing. I've never once claimed that. But guys come to me like, Brando, how did you get good at editing? So I'm assuming they think I'm good for, you know what I'm saying? So tutorials, I didn't really watch much tutorials. I feel like guys want to just be like, become perfectionists off the get-go. Just the most important thing is putting your ideas on the screen. That's all you want to do. Just put your ideas on the screen. No matter how well you do it, even if it looks bad, even if you do it badly, just still do it, because eventually your execution will come up to your ideas. You know what I'm saying? So like it will catch up to your ideas. If you just keep doing it, it's going to get better eventually. You're going to find out how to do stuff and it's going to look smooth, it's going to look better. Anywho though, I'm going to be posting quite regularly on this channel, so make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, and please comment and like. Alright, cool. Anyway, see you later.